Hello, hello, you there? Shit. Hello, this is Daniel Cunningham. I'm here to tell you about my book that I'm writing to advertise for my book. This is Unknown Warriors, this is not my book. This is written by Fred Gaffin in 1989. It's about Canadians who came down here to the United States to join the armed forces to go to the war in Viet Nam. That's me. I wrote 10 pages in the book. You can see that. It's not very clear. That was 1970 in Ap Quan Nam, Vietnam. There were 64 contributors to this particular book. Out of some 20,000 or more men who left Canada to come to the US to go to the war in Vietnam. Most Americans are completely unaware of this. Most Canadians think of it as quite an obvious natural event, considering that so many Americans came to Canada in 1939 to join up in the Canadian Army to go to the war in Europe, and in 1914, 1915, similarly. And considering so many Canadians came to the States in 1861 to fight in the Civil War, I don't want to discuss that question that people ask, why would you leave Canada to come to the States to go to the war in Vietnam? I feel like it's a slap in the face to ask me that. But I won't get into that here. The purpose of this video, as I said, is to advertise my book that I'm writing. I want to gather the stories as Fred Gaffin did for his book. Since I live mostly in the US, most of the time in California, since I came back from Vietnam in 1970, 71, I'm aware of the attitude and the experiences of American Vietnam veterans. Since I spend very little time in Canada, I'm not that familiar with the experiences, attitudes of the Canadians who are veterans of the war in Vietnam. These are the people whose stories that I want to tell. Thank you for listening.